Hey there, explorers. I wanted to talk to you today about a piece of equipment that we've found very, very useful. In the early days of the channel, we started doing gaming videos and reaction videos and that kind of thing, but we ran into one major issue. The software and equipment that we were using was all on the Xbox One and not a computer. And Microsoft, in their gaming consoles, is notorious for trying to make things as difficult as possible. So we ran into an issue because we wanted to record ourselves on the microphone, yet we were getting this overlap because we weren't able to use external headphones or earbuds when we were recording these gaming videos. So our microphone, in addition to recording our voices, was recording the audio from whatever we were doing on the monitor. If you've ever tried to record a video like that, you know that this is incredibly problematic. We had one set of Turtle Beach wireless headphones. We tried many different ways to wire another set of headphones to them. However, the type that we had, there's only one audio jack on there, and that is for a microphone input into the headphones, not out. So that left us with only one working set of headphones and two people that wanted to play a game. Today, I'm going to show you two different ways to fix that issue, one with newer televisions or monitors and one with older televisions or monitors. For the first one, we're going to check out a new television here. You can see we have the Xbox One hooked up here. It's playing. We've got a music ambient thing playing, and the volume on the television is all the way down as you would have it, and the volume on for recording with a microphone. Here we have an optical out device. You can get this online. I'll put the link for it in the description. Right here we have the optical audio line coming out and then plugged into the television right here. This is the HDMI port for the Xbox. And then on the other end here, we just have a standard USB power. On most newer TVs, there's a spot for a Chromebook or something like that that has a USB connection. Most TVs, the bigger they are, the more USB ports they'll have. And these work for transmitting data as well as just power. We're only using this for power right now, no data, and you can see there's two lights here where power is on and we're also locked in. So what this does is it converts the optical audio from the television into auxiliary audio. I think that's what it's called. And you can plug a standard 3.5mm headphone into here. It's just this standard little hole, and it also has some other adapter options. The main drawback of this is that it needs a form of external power. So if you don't have this, you can actually get an extended USB plug and run this into the wall or a power bank. What we have here is just an extended audio cable, and then it's plugged into this short 3-foot cable that we have, and then a headphone splitter. This allows us to plug two sets of headphones in, and it's currently wired into these unbranded headphones, and if you listen closely, you can kind of hear it, but it works, I promise. So this is a simple solution. This was about $30 online, I think, but again, I'll put the link to that in the description. Next, I'd like to talk to you about what to do if you have an older monitor or older television. Casey and I are on the road a lot, and sometimes we just get a hankering to play video games. This can be problematic as our solar array doesn't have enough power to support a television yet, and you may be wondering if you can do it on a laptop. Well, it turns out that most laptops make this a huge challenge. If your laptop does have an HDMI port, it's most likely only an HDMI out port. Even if you were to attempt to hook an Xbox or PlayStation into it, the computer is unable to read the footage coming from the device. On some Windows computers, you can actually wirelessly connect the Xbox One and use your monitor as a display. However, there's often too much lag, and that makes it very difficult to play video games. For watching videos, it's usually fine, though sometimes you will encounter some audio issues. The simple solution for older monitors is a VGA HDMI adapter. This is by RCA. I believe this was about $15, and then you also need a VGA cord. And the problem with this is that the VGA cord actually does not support audio. It only supports picture. But you'll see there is a nice little guy right here for an audio port. So if you're running into an old monitor, all you do is hook this up into the VGA port on the back of the monitor, then plug this into the back of the Xbox or PlayStation, then you can plug your headphones right into here, just like this. And that works just fine. And then you'll also notice there's a power section right here. This actually does not require external power. This is so you can charge other small devices off of this, which I thought was very interesting and definitely a plus when you're buying this. So once again, this has been a quick overview about how to hook up an Xbox or PlayStation to an older monitor or a newer monitor in under $50, which is a nice workaround for having to buy a couple $100 headset and somehow figure out how to pair two headsets to an Xbox. We actually were on the support line with Turtle Beach for a couple hours trying to figure out if it was possible to get two wireless connections, even if it's the same audio line coming out. But it turns out that the technology at this point in time that's just not possible. So this is the easiest way, the cheapest way, and the most effective way. And it's not a big deal. You can tell right here we used to have some Velcro, and we just had this stuck onto the TV right there. It's unobtrusive, it's out of the way, and you certainly don't have to buy this 6-foot audio cable. We just wanted more options for mounting in the future. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like down below, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down there too, and I'll try and get back to you with the best of my knowledge. This really is the extent of my knowledge, but I'll try and do some research for you and figure out if you have a specialized question or if you're wondering anything about this setup. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.